Welcome to NBA Breakdown Nation. We're excited to have you here. The Golden State Warriors, leveraging their rich playoff experience, took the initiative and secured a 103-89 victory on the road against the Houston Rockets, stretching their lead to a 20-point gap in the final push. It's pointless to revisit the tactics of this game, as the first round and the Game 7 are already history. The Warriors are now gearing up to face the Minnesota Timberwolves in the upcoming series. Faced with the Rockets' zone defense and double teams on Curry, no matter how they adjusted, it all boiled down to making those damn three-pointers. Buddy Hield, who had been increasingly marginalized during most of the regular season, turned out to be the hidden master. He made 8 threes in effective playing time and added another one in garbage time. His 33 points were the highest he's scored for the Warriors, and his 9 threes were 2 more than his previous regular season record. The Rockets' first half was reminiscent of the Lakers' first game against the Timberwolves, where the coach was gambling on the opponent's inaccuracy. Hield had gone 0 for 6 from 3 in his last 2 games and 9 for 31 in the previous 6, with a shooting percentage of only 29%. Udoka thought he could take the gamble, and statistically, his choice wasn't wrong. This resulted in Curry making just 1 three-pointer and scoring only 3 points in the first half. However, Hield's performance gave the Warriors a double-digit lead. His ultra-long-range buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter was like hitting the jackpot in a scratch-off lottery. He was just lucky today. There couldn't have been a more intense double team, nor a more powerful response. In the second half, Udoka dared not leave Hield open anymore, but the double teams on Curry continued. Meanwhile, Poeltl went 0 for 5 from 3, Green 0 for 4, and neither Kuminga nor Moody made any shots. There's no such thing as a pill for regret in this world, and a game only lasts 48 minutes over 4 quarters. What if the Rockets hadn't left Hield open in the first half, but instead left Poeltl open? But there are no what-ifs in this world, because if the Rockets had given up on guarding Poeltl, he might have made 3 or 4 threes, or a few twos in the first half. So the Rockets could only lament their lack of offensive firepower. After Van Vliet was shut down, Jalen Green couldn't produce any decent offense either. I even deeply suspect that Udoka imposed strict limits on Green's shot attempts because this kind of game doesn't allow for careless shots. A missed shot means losing a rebound or getting picked off, both of which can lead to fast breaks for the Warriors. Once the Warriors get their fast breaks going, the Rockets' zone defense falls apart, so Green still needs to improve, and the Rockets might as well pursue Kevin Durant. As for the Warriors, they may find the upcoming series against the Timberwolves less physically demanding. The Rockets provided the highest level of physicality this season, using ruthless double teams and mobile zone defenses to disrupt the Warriors' passing system, which they rely on. That's why the Warriors' 3-1 lead was tied at 3-3. The Timberwolves' defense isn't as tight, even though they have tall front court and wing players. The 4 regular season matchups don't offer much reference, as they all took place before January 15th, when the Warriors still had Schroeder and Wiggins, and Butler wasn't there yet. I've seen some media outlets overwhelmingly predicting that the Timberwolves will eliminate the Warriors, with only one ESPN reporter picking the Warriors to win. I originally thought the Timberwolves should have no problem getting through, considering they're younger and taller than the Warriors. The Warriors have some players who are too old, others who are too young and inexperienced, and they just finished a grueling 7-game series with the Rockets, with no time to rest. Many people believe that the well-rested Timberwolves have the upper hand, and that the Warriors, playing on the road with only 1 day of rest, will probably lose the first game. But I actually think the Warriors, who are in mid-season form, have a chance to win the first game. As long as they maintain the same focus and determination they had in Game 7 against the Rockets and take the initiative, this series will become much more complicated. The Rockets are playing in the playoffs for the first time, while the Timberwolves were in the Western Conference Finals last year. Their experience is not comparable. Edwards has grown a lot in his series against the Lakers, but the Warriors have also found their true playoff lineup in their 7 games against the Rockets. For example, they almost abandoned Kuminga and kept Hield to ensure spacing, and didn't use Poeltl in Game 7. But against the Timberwolves, I believe Kerr will bring back Poeltl and Kuminga. Poeltl's three-point range will be a nuisance for Gobert, and Kuminga can be used to match the Timberwolves' athleticism. On the perimeter, Poeltl, despite his poor shooting in the second half of Game 7, has the personality to play in the playoffs and didn't shoot badly in other games. There's also Kerr's favorite, Little Peyton, who missed Game 7 due to illness. Curry made 22 threes in the 4 regular season games against the Timberwolves, with 7 threes in each of the last 2 games. If the Timberwolves follow the Rockets' strategy of ruthless double teams on Curry, Butler can exploit the Timberwolves' defensive weaknesses, which are not as impenetrable as the Rockets. The key is the upcoming first game. If the Warriors can win it, they'll have a chance to close out the series 4-2. What are your thoughts on the upcoming games? Feel free to leave your comments and discuss in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to NBA Breakdown Nation for more insights and analysis.